Okay, protein. So protein is another one of those highly marketed products, and especially for men. Men really seem to think that they need to be having a protein shake right as they walk out the door of the gym, otherwise they're not going to make gains. They seem to think that if they're not having a protein shake immediately, they're not building anywhere near as much muscle, or they're not building muscle at all, or they are just wasting away their muscles. And it's really not true. So let's look at a couple of different things. If you are eating enough protein, you are hitting your personal minimum protein requirement for the day, then there is no real need for a protein supplement. Where they are beneficial if you are not hitting enough protein for your requirements for the day. This may be because of you're just not used to eating that much protein. You are someone who struggles to eat a lot of food, or perhaps your dietary choices in terms of just foods you like to eat. You don't like to eat a lot of protein sources, or perhaps you are vegetarian or vegan, and you may need to supplement with some type of a protein in order to hit your minimum protein requirements. Now, are you required to have this within that window of opportunity, but some people call it? No. So what I mean by this is some people believe that you need to be consuming protein within 15 minutes of your workout. And they also tend to believe that this is a mythical window where they can eat whatever they want and calories don't count. And I'm going to tell you now that it's not true. I wish, but it's not. So if you are choosing to use a protein supplement, you are choosing to use it because it either helps you hit your protein requirement, or perhaps you just like me, when I do use protein, it's because I'm cooking with it, like my protein overnight oats or my protein pancakes. I legitimately like those foods and I choose to use it. I do not need a protein supplement to help me achieve my personal protein requirements, because I know how to get that from food. Now, I always prefer all of you to hit your minimum protein requirement with proper food. Protein shakes are convenient, and if they are going to stop you from hitting the bakery across the road straight after the gym, then by all means go ahead and do so. It is cheaper, it is better for you, and could help you stay within your calorie requirements for the day. But if you can hit your daily minimum protein requirement with food, I urge you to do so, only because food is going to provide you with so many more vitamins and minerals than you can get from a protein shake. Okay, so these days there are a lot of different types of protein on the market. You have your collagen type proteins, you have your plant proteins being hemp protein, pea protein, brown rice protein, things like that. And then you also have your whey protein, which is your dairy type protein. So which one is right for you? Now, if you are a plant-based person, then you do need, if you're plant-based, then you are going for a plant-based protein. As for what is a better choice, if you are not a plant-based diet person, they don't have the same amount of amino acids and digestive enzymes in it as a whey protein. Therefore, the rate of digestion and the amount of protein absorption that you can pull out of that protein is much lower than a whey protein. So whey protein, higher amount of enzymes and things like that, helps you break down that protein and absorb more protein from the supplement, more so than any other protein type on the market. Personally, most whey proteins also taste a lot better. They are a lot smoother. They don't have that real flour gritty type taste. Of course, there are much better tasting ones than others. When you're looking at whey protein, there are a couple of different types of whey protein. So you have your whey protein isolate, you have your protein concentrate, and then you have lots of different types of blends. So it can be difficult to know what to look for. So your whey protein isolate, being WPI, it just means that it's been through a process that slightly increases how much protein that is in it, as well as it lowers the amount of lactose. So if you are someone that has some dairy lactose intolerances, a lot of people that do can handle a WPI, but not other types of protein. Now, WPI is fast absorbed by your body. So this protein is best if you were someone to have it directly after training. Now, if you're not someone that's going to be having it directly after training, like me personally, I use it in my cooking, usually in my pancakes and my oats, which is a meal that I personally have breakfast in the morning, and I don't get to train around about that time. I train later after my morning clients. So I use a blended protein. It just means that I personally at the moment am using a protein that's blended WPI, WPC, and a casein. Casein is another type of whey, but it is slow releasing and slow digesting. It often makes the protein taste a lot thicker, which can be very much delicious in your oats and things like that, because it makes it taste a lot creamier and thicker, as well as it gives me a slower release of protein, which is going to help me be fuller for longer. Also gives me my muscles a more constant release of protein, rather than just all of my protein in one hit and then there's nothing else for a couple of hours.